You had a write-up on VSiN.com this week as we get up to the draft about the Cowboys, and it felt very timely considering Jerry Jones was speaking to media yesterday, and he said a lot of things, which he always does, but this time pertaining to Dak Prescott and the status of certain contracts. It was very interesting. Take a listen to Jerry.
You may be working on it and not moving anything but your eyebrows. Who in the world would think that we're not working on it? I work on it. It pops open at 2 a.m. sometimes. What your actually question is why don't you have something done and negotiated and put in the drawer? Well, we'd like to see some more leaves fall. We'd like to see some more action.
I love that. I love that. I mean, he's right. I mean, they're working on it. They understand it. They're not sitting there saying we're ignoring it. Now, what I wrote about in the column is it's nothing to do with them not signing Micah or CD or extending Dak. I truly believe Jerry, when he said he was all in, that was his all in. I think for him to catch a lot of heat for not having those contract done is ridiculous. I think the bigger concern is how many needs they have, how many, musts that they have to get done for them to be able to figure this out. And that's where I get into a problem, because we know this. The NFC East has never been a repeat conference, right? The number one winning team in the NFC East are the Cowboys over the last 10 years. The number 2 are the Philadelphia Eagles. And then after that, it just goes downhill. The Giants haven't won a division in 10 years. The Washington team has won 2, and one of them where they were sub 500. And the Cowboys have won it 5 times, and the Eagles have won it 3. So for Jerry to get back there, he has too many of those on paper that he needs to add. Paper depth is meaningless. And so when they have these, can they find a corner? He has way too many can they find this player. And that's my concern about the Cowboys and why I think the under 9.5 is more relevant.